We haven't quite been able to do a rundown on the GT cars as we are about to get underway now for the start of the race. But Weed is your pole sitter for the GT cars.
It looks like the 4 hypers have stayed in the pits, but we are go, and both under seems to have a good start.
Yeah, the top 2 already really pulling into turn 1 ahead of anyone else. Are we going to see 3 wide behind or not?
Ooh, there is a
looks
spin.
Like we do have contact. 2 cars off the track, one of them really spinning off at a high speed.
Oh no.
Even more people now missing corners in the second sector. Sana for 3rd place.
BMWs are fighting on the straight.
Yeah, not going side by side through there. Be very surprised if they tried to pull that one off.
So 4-way fight in GT3s for P4. Oh!
I think that's a commentator's curse. It's gone from a 4-way fight to a 2-way fight. And there's even another driver off the track, and that was completely unrelated.
Who was that?
It definitely wasn't Thunder, because he's just set another fastest lap of the race, a 1:38.1.
But
the cars themselves seem fine so far, though, but I have to worry about those tires.
The runoff has saved them. But they
Could we get an onboard shot here? I think he's going for the move around the outside. Oh, he's already gotten it done before the final corner. Meanwhile, pole sitter Weed for the GT is now fastest lap in his class, still in P3. Something closer to a half spin would be closer to 6 or 8.
It looks like another fight here.
Pressure on the BMW driver McLaren in the slipstream, going to the inside for the next corner. High speed right-hander. Will they take it side by side? Will the Beamer pull out? The Beamer pulls out. NASA liveried car. Very, very nice, but not fast enough to stay there as there's another car off. I think
it is the
same one that we saw last lap. So some people clearly struggling with track limits. I have to wonder if that's just maybe getting snaps of oversteer and then correcting it, sending them massively off the track. Not a lot of tracks where you could afford to do that, really. As the fight for P3 in the hypercars continues on as well. No major position changes there, and the gap to the leader now 3.3 seconds. So Thunder comfortably leading this race, but any significant mistake from him, and he can still easily lose lead.
We fight for P5 in LMGT3s again. Let's see. The McLarens are fighting it out.
Yeah, of course, this light blue one here, I believe that's Borowick we're watching, or is this camera focused on the yellow one?
I think it's on Borowick.
Okay, so Bartel's there.
Maybe.
Definitely putting a lot of pressure on Borowick, but with the BMW just behind him, the NASA car, if he goes a little too aggressive without actually pulling off the overtake, he could well get passed by the car behind himself. And I think there's a hypercar about to lap them as well. Into turn 1, side by side. It's risky with that bump.
Oh!
And there you go. Immediately spins through into turn 2. Kind of a dangerous region, but luckily didn't hit anyone.
Yeah,
completely no control of the car there.
Runoff. Oh, that was a risky rejoin.
Yeah, that might get looked at by the stewards afterwards.
I think it was still okay, but
Brown had to take evasive action onto the curb, slightly cutting the corner.
Hold
on, oh yeah, around the outside. Will he be able to pull it off? And no, Santana stays behind 4 now. But there is still another master straight coming. More braking zones. You can't have any more slipstream than this. It's even double now with the GT car in front, but hopefully there's not going to be a late pulling to the side. So then you can get blindsided by the slower car. Santana really wanting that inside line, having to switch to the outside. Good defensive driving from Peterson. Santana not letting the dirty air push him back too far, at least not in that initial phase of the corner.
But there is some traffic in front of them. Looks like they're actually fighting as well.
Ooh, yeah, that's going to cost Peterson quite a bit of time.
He's definitely not going to be happy about this.
3 wide now, as they all overtake each other. Kind of ironic. And at this point, you'd have to think it's only a matter of time before Peterson cracks.
Now Andrew seems a little closer, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
It's very, very difficult to send it into a high-speed corner like turn 1 at Paul Ricard.
Especially in the hypercars.
He's going to want to wait for a heavier braking zone, I think. But the fact that he's able to stay this close in the dirty air is already a very encouraging sign, I'm sure. Well, not encouraging for Peterson, but...
Nothing you can do, and you have to try to think something in the corners.
Yeah, no professional fouls in this sport. You can't just bump someone and try and overtake them with a small penalty. But you can now try and go down the inside. That's what Taggart's doing. Turning into the outside for the next corner, and he's made the move stick.
Nope.
Oh, am I looking at the...
He's still behind.
See, that's so confusing when the car in front has the Aston Martin colors, but is in fact not the Aston Martin.
Yeah, you have to get used to it.
It would have been a nice overtake, but we'll have to wait maybe a couple more laps for that to come to fruition. It was close, though. They almost made contact there, as there is now a look into turn 1. Taggart finally with the straight line speed and the inside to claim, but no, has to pull out of it. Very, very brave cornering from Peterson. Just turned in very confidently.
Yeah, there wasn't much room left. I think he might be a little lucky to get away with that. I mean, Andrew could have had his nose there still, but thankfully it was without contact. As they are gonna lap another car.
Yeah, navigating the Lexus. The Lexus very much having a chill evening, it seems. But we are now getting some complaints about the sound being a little bit too low for the game, as they're once again side by side. Taggart really bringing the fight to Peterson this time. Side by side into the high-speed right-hander, and they touch!
Oh no.
They're both off the track into the wall! Or can they recover? No! Oh, massively painful crash for both of them.
Even the big runoff could not save them. Let me play that again. Maybe from another angle. Okay, so they were literally side by side.
Okay, whoever was on the outside there, I think I'll have to put that on them, because they just took that corner in the middle of the track while on the outside of another car. That is just not smart to do. You have to give more space than that. Yes. That's once again Peterson involved. Fighting it out with Waller, taking the... Is that the inside line for the next one? A lot of straight line speed difference this time.
I hope someone backs out.
Yeah, the second time's the charm, I hope. And yeah, you can definitely see that's what you do if you are a responsible car on the outside. Position goes to Waller. Peterson down to 6th. My best Greek pronunciation here. Chrysovalantis.
Oh, and they got almost at a spin.
Oh yeah, that's side by side now. Franicek going for the opportunity. Around the outside, it's not over yet. Still side by side into the final corner. Helico trying to re-overtake around the outside, almost pulls it off. Gets a little bit of a slap from Franicek. Franicek now leading this battle into turn 1. Unlikely to see a lunge there, but it's possible. No, Helico just biding his time there. He knows it's too risky to go for it in turn 1.
To be fair, I thought Helico had a spin, but he somehow saved it.
Oh!
That was close.
Absolutely slithering through. Who is that?
Andrew Taggart, I think. Or is that his teammate?
Oh, and once again the Lexus pulls through, so a small mistake there from Franicek. And he's got to redo that overtake all over again. Yeah. 5-5, because there's only 1/10 of a second separating them.
Okay. Yeah, they're on a straight.
Yeah, it was 1/10 of a second in the corner. I think it's been a much better exit for Zibora. But we've seen Waller overtake Peterson. Could he overtake 4th place? Never say never. Unlike myself, who just said it twice. And you can see Waller just kind of sticking his nose in there into one of the slower corners.
I think he's gonna catch him.
Yeah, It's definitely looking promising for Waller so far.
Looks like traffic might have helped him here.
Can definitely see gains on the straight. That bottoming out's not going to be helping Zubora any.
Side by side, or not again.
Absolute drag race. Will they give each other space in the corner?
They better do. Oh, actually, Waller just goes through.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't even necessary. Waller with some very, very good pace down that down that back straight. Now up into 4th position, 52 seconds behind the next car. I think that's the last bit of action he'll be seeing for quite some time. Oh, and a nice little, I think that's a hello on the back as well. Very nice message. Meanwhile, that's not a very nice message, but manages to keep it out of the wall. Not by much, though. Very risky for Waller. That will cost him P4, I'd have to think. No?
I think...
Yeah, so far, no.
Yeah, I think he's cut a little bit of the track there.
Yeah.
GT3. Can Waller get it done? He's running out of time. We got 15 minutes left in this race. A lot of people still need to make their pit stops.
He's closing in.
He's closing. Is he going to look to the inside or the outside? He's actually bump drafting him.
Yep.
I was saying it jokingly before, but he's actually doing it.
Yeah.
But it's not really helping him, I feel.
Oh!
Oh, and there's a GT car losing control, somehow keeping it on track, but that is avoiding action for Zubora. Well reacted there. Yeah, that was pretty painful on the final lap as well. But here is your race leader for the entire evening. Well, I say that, I mean for both classes this evening. It is Thunder. Head and shoulders above the rest tonight. He may not have led every lap, as Friendetset gets the drive-through. Thunder has most certainly had the pace this race and wins with 23.5 seconds to spare. Now I do wonder when we're going to see the lead GT3 driver finish. Still 3.6 seconds ahead of Weed. And there we go. Jennings wins it for GT3 in the coolest looking livery I've seen so far. Hats off to him for winning this race. Our pole sitter in 2nd place was not able to claw that gap back in the end, but still hard fought nonetheless.
Then in hypercars we have Christopher Skepas finishing in P2. What a strategy. He did not qualify so well, but it is a podium. And Jose Santana right behind him. And in the GT3s it is Brown who finishes the podium.
Clearly very happy. Going all over the track to celebrate it.